Guys, welcome back to the show. Today I want to show you the power of trading options. And today we traded the S&P 500. I don't normally trade the S&P because it's very difficult to find edge, but there are periods where it definitely is worth it. So today what I was looking at, what got me interested in the S&P was this little gravestone doji candle here yesterday. Whenever I see that, I like to see how it opens. And if you get a break of the low of that doji candle on the following day, you often see a really nice move lower. So I was kind of stalking these options here, these put options, to see if I could find some opportunity here. So looking at the SPX here, yesterday the bulls took it over 6,000, but the bears really just kind of slapped them back down. And so coming into today, they gapped it up, and the bulls really didn't put up much of a fight. They tried to bring it over 6,000 again, but they really weren't interested in buying at all. So I started buying puts as we got under VWAP and started making our way to the low of day. Then at right around 10 o'clock, the JOLTS jobs numbers came out, and the market really didn't like that at all. So you got this big washout candle, and then it really just kind of trended lower all day. So the way I played this was by buying put options. And so the put options chart is going to be the exact opposite of the index price chart. You can see the price is going down all day. The put options are going to go up. I was buying the 59.40 puts right around the $2 area, and then really got that nice washout candle as the price moved down. The puts went up significantly. The unfortunate part is I sold right in the $6 area. I mean, it was still a great trade, but I really didn't maximize the potential. I wish I would have held on a little bit longer, at least until this first candle to break the low of the previous candle, which would have got me to 8s. But the thing with options is they can be so volatile, and you never know when they're really going to turn on you. And when they turn on you, as you can see, you get these massive moves here from $14 down to $5, from $22 down to $7. So it's really difficult to hold options long term. I like to lock them in when I lock in the gains when I have them. So this is a great trade for me. Like I said, I bought at 2s and sold at over 6s. So that's a 5R trade for me, making over 5 times my risk, which is phenomenal. But you can see the power of what options can do. You just have to be able to give it a little more room than you do when you're trading stocks, because as you can see, they drop significantly when price starts to go against you. And eventually you'll see that these contracts went all the way up to a high of $47. So that's a pretty insane move from around $1 all the way to $47 in one day. The challenge is just there's probably nobody that's holding through all of that move and all of this volatility. So the key is to time your entries correctly and try and maximize the moves when they're happening. So for example, like I said, I was buying puts in here. We maximize some of this room here. And then I think you could have probably re-entered those puts as price popped into yesterday's low and faded off from there. You probably could have captured some of this move. And then towards the end of the day, as price broke below the low of the day again, you probably could have taken entries in the low 5900s for this move down below 5900. So when you're playing options, the entries are key. We also traded Tesla. Same thing, put options. So let's look at the Tesla chart. Very similar move here. The bulls couldn't hold green on the day, and the bears had control. So I started buying puts as we got down below VWAP here and added to the position as we broke the low of the day and was able to capture a lot of this move here. So the options chart looks just like this here. So I was buying in the 175s and was able to hold on to the high threes. So a couple of great trades, both S&P 500 and Tesla were greater than 5R trades. So that's the power of options if you can control your risk. So hope you guys learned something today. And if you have any questions or if you're struggling, reach out in the comments. I'd be happy to help out. And hit that like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next video.